Hey there! I'm not a farmer, but I'd like to share my thoughts on the pre-release gameplay of Farming Simulator 25. Is it worth buying? Will it really impress us? Will fans stick with the old version or switch to the new one? We'll cover all this in today's episode I've prepared for you. Unfortunately, I haven't had the chance to play it myself yet, but as you might have heard from other creators, you can try Farming Simulator 25 at the expo in Poznan. It's amazing they're giving us this opportunity. Later in the episode, I'll share a money-saving tip that might come in handy. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated with my content and leave a comment letting me know if you're sticking with the current version or excited for the new one. Let's dive in. Let's start the episode. The opening credits look great. They've really improved. It's a well-done job. I'm impressed by the graphics they're showing us. The save selection looks clean and organized. Everything's readable and properly labeled. I'm not disappointed at all. I hope you agree with me. Farming Simulator 25 made by Giants. It's a truly successful addition. We can say without doubt that the game seems interesting and well produced despite some initial bugs. That's common for new games. The main complaints are about features already in FS22's DLC and mods. But there are pros too, like improved weather. Like tornadoes, improved graphics that really impress, and realistic shadows when driving. New features for crops. Is it worth the money? I think if you're a fan and into this, you'll love it and won't be disappointed. I'm definitely buying it, I swear. I can't wait. Quick note, if you haven't bought Farming Simulator 25 yet, use the link in the description for GTA or G2A. You can pre-order it there much cheaper than on Steam. Highly recommend 250 PLN instead of 350 PLN for the version with all DLCs for a year, or 161 PLN instead of 220 PLN without DLCs. These are standard Steam activation keys. If you buy before release, you'll get the key via email on launch day. You can also buy other games on this site, which I highly recommend. Moving to the game, in the top left corner, we have the controls option, also called help. Of course, visually it looks quite different from our current edition. I think it looks nice and clean. The text on the right is readable, as are the money, months, and time. Overall, it doesn't look great here because I downloaded this video, but trust me, when you start the game, it'll look beautiful. There's really nothing to complain about. I like it. There's a noticeable change in colors. They're much more vivid. You can see right away that you can play without shaders, which is amazing for the whole game. When driving a tractor and such, these shaders and colors are way better than in our current Farming 22 edition. So yeah, overall no need to talk too much about it since it's already... Most people know what's what. You can see and judge for yourself how great it looks with the tractors, trees, and lush grass. Really, everything you see here is wonderful. Moving on, we have night here, so let's talk about lighting. Speaking of which, the lighting and shadows look amazing. It's all so realistic. I swear there's nothing to criticize. Even the light reflecting off road signs is stunning. The night in Farming Simulator looks like a beautiful dreamland. Finally, we'll be able to play in the dark. Before, I hated playing at night and would always head home. I'm raving about the lighting, but wait till you see the field harvests. We'll get to that soon. Let's stick with the game's graphics and lighting for now. We can keep admiring it. I can't wait to see how it all looks in action. I've even seen people taking screenshots. They're doing it so it'll look really lush and wonderful. Now let's talk about the harvest. You'll see combines working in the fields. The terrain deformation is a nice touch too. I hope it won't glitch like grass mowing or cultivating in Farming Simulator 22. Tell me in the comments if you've had any weird field experiences. It's pretty funny, but we'll discuss 3D soil later. You'll see who inspired me a bit. I really liked how they described it and so on. But honestly, I can't wait to get my hands on the mouse and start this game. It's incredible. I hope you're as excited about it as I am. The rice harvester will be called Iseki. It's not huge, but it's big enough. We'll need to make a few runs, but that's part of the game's charm. Without multiple passes, it'd be boring, so we'll need to go over the field 2 or 3 times, of course. Obviously, the new harvester will improve our gameplay even more, which is great. In the next part of the video, we're harvesting spinach, folks. Yes, spinach will be our new crop, if I can call it that. A crop, a product, food, whatever you want to call it. Now I'm curious, are you more interested in spinach or rice? Which do you think will be more profitable for us to harvest? We'll find out soon enough as the game's coming out in a month. Let's see what happens. Now about the spinach, we've got this harvesting machine. It's not huge, but I really like it. I'm curious what mods we'll see in a few months. Will it be like the last version where you couldn't play without mods, or will there be a change? I'm super intrigued because honestly, without mods it gets boring, but if we can set everything up nicely, it'll be perfect. No problems at all. Of course, we've got fog in this game. Don't forget, fog will appear in the morning and disappear around 9-10. That's pretty cool too. And I hope the fog won't be too much of a bother or cause any real issues. But as you can see, it probably won't, because as you can see in this footage, everything looks beautiful. The fog is stunning, so we've got nothing to worry about. We're currently on the Asian map, and I must say it's the most beautiful map I've ever seen. These hills and mountains are incredible. As we go uphill, the tractor slows down. That's an amazing game mechanic. It's just incredible how smoothly we're driving. It's truly amazing. It'll be tougher with a trailer full of rice or spinach. I hope they thought this through. The road's a bit narrow, but it's really stunning. Just look at the fantastic graphics, the trees, the cars cutting us off. As you can see. Generally, when playing with friends, it'll be a blast with these mountains and all. You can make some hilarious shorts like riding a massive tractor suddenly veering off-road. Your imagination can run wild here. It's gonna be incredible. The map looks stunning, honestly. Words can't do it justice. You'll have to see for yourself how amazing it is. I hope you're as thrilled as I am and won't be disappointed. There's so much to explore on this map. Remember, we'll see in a month when the game releases. We even have tiny cars we can drive around in. Imagine miniatures with these little red cars. It's incredible. It could be really brilliant, just wonderful. I've seen some creators where the car bounces like you see now. I'm not sure if it's a game glitch or if it's meant to be that way. I can't say much about the car as I didn't look into it much myself. I just knew it was small, red, cute, and that it would be there. So I'm telling you about it now. But overall, the tree cutting looks awesome. The lighting, shadows, and gameplay, you don't need any shaders. It's beautiful on its own. I can't get enough of cutting down trees. I'll be chopping so many now. I'll get sick of it, really. I really love this. We've got animals here which we couldn't forget. It'll be worth building pens for these animals. Don't they look adorable and super cute? I've watched some creators, as I mentioned before, to analyze everything thoroughly. Here we have Janina, who shows us 3D soil textures, or rather soil in general. The 3D soil really does the job, as Janina said. Now we can annoy the neighbor by driving into his field. Oh yes, that'll be a beautiful situation that we'll have to record. It might hurt, but we'll have to do it. Let's see how it turns out. We won't be disappointed, that's for sure. But really, this soil, the robot's working. As you can see, Janina's pouring wheat or straw here. I didn't notice exactly, but it's probably wheat. You can see it driving over it and the soil is changing in 3D. You can see the wheel tracks on it, which is really cool. The wheat even sticks to the wheels, as you might notice. So it'll be a pain to clean. I hope this game will have some cool mods for cleaning tractors, various machines, trailers, and so on. When I see all this mud, I think it'll be very interesting. Anyway, we're wrapping up this episode. I've said what I wanted to, and I hope I didn't bore you. That wasn't the point of this video. Thank you so much for watching, it really means a lot. Leave a thumbs up and subscribe, it'll help me grow. I'm signing off now. Have a great day or evening. Bye.